They are almost done translating one of Team Orange Juice's games, so it's gonna be released soon, hopefully.
What kind of game? I mean, I don't really care about their other entries. Aside from 100%. Okay, so last
Arena
time...
Fighter.
Okay. Welcome back to Zoldo. Last time we did some shit and also died a bunch, so that was cool.
I am aware.
This time I won't remember any of the fucking controls. No, oh my god. Okay. So there's a bunch of trials we can do here, I believe. Complete the trials. Trial 1 in the Southwest Forest. Okay. Last pilgrimage to Testerwood. Let's do some trials. In Lag Forest. Christ, those frame drops. Oh my god. Where are you going, buddy? Is this the way to a trial? I don't even know. No, I don't think it is.
When are you gonna pull out?
I'm gonna whip my dick out, by which I mean I'm gonna remove the sword once I get more hearts, because my current amount of hearts is not enough to pull it out. Rug.
Good, good.
I wish you could have a TTS with Palpatine's voice. That would be nice. So is the fucking thingy over here or not? Or what? Doesn't seem like it is. I'm confuzzled. Little feckers are hiding. Why are you hiding from me, assholes? Oh my god. Those frame drops are really bad.
Irene McDermott to say all words in the world for us.
I don't think I have that kind of money. What is this? Yo. You really think you're ready for the test of wood? Some say it's the hardest of the core trials. It's not complicated. All you need to do is equip this core weapon set and reach the shrine at the back of the area. Sure. Alright, go get him. You have to keep the sword, bow, and shield equipped the whole time. If they break or you unequip them, you're out. Huh? Your inventory's full. Make some space. Which one is things? No, things. Got shield space, got bow space, so weapon spaces.
Throw it.
Can I throw away? I guess this. Okay, give me your shit. I'm not gonna throw it. Fuck you. All I have to do is reach a shrine in the back of the area. Off you go. Okay. Oh wait, it's timed? What the fuck? Or it's not. I don't understand. Okay, well, whatever. Let me just not use any weapons. How about that?
It's a race.
Oh, that's not the way to go, huh? Where then, pray tell, do I go? No.
You should get more hearts.
Well, that's what we're in the process of doing, asshole. Whoa, what the fuck? Where did that tree come from? And once again, that's not
Just
where
use
I'm
cheats
supposed
and
to.
add more hearts.
No. I stopped using cheats when I stopped being fucking 14 years old. Alright, would be handy if I knew where to go, because, you know.
Physically or mentally.
I see where you're going with this, but I won't let you. Okay, so this is not where I need to be, huh? Where else do I need to be then? Do I need to destroy them? I don't think so, yeah? What if I destroy some of these pits? Is that a good idea? I don't think so.
The route's protection is now ready
That
to
is
roll.
where I need to go. Why did it teleport me then last time? That's weird. Oh my god. Okay. What? What just happened?
You were smart.
Am I still in the thingy? Or where the fuck am I? Oh, I'm back at the start. Okay. Alright. Groovy. Please. Link. Lonk. Please. What is this stanky ass bullshit? Alright.
You got lost in the mud and teleported back.
I guess that's sludge too. Sludge. And it always gets me back exactly to the beginning. That's groovy. Very good. Very nice.
You might do this if you avoid getting hit and don't jump into the swamp water.
Really? Not so sure about that. I should jump into the sludge one more time, just to make sure. Alright, no more japes, game. Thank you. Hey. Asshole. Alright, I think what I can do here is this. This is so cheap. I can't believe they let me do
Avoid
this.
physically contacting the sludge with your bodily mass.
I can't believe they let me do this. That was the cheapest of the cheap. I could have done that from the beginning. Alright. We did it! Thanks,
That was
Ravioli.
difficult.
Yeah, totally. That was almost as hard as that one time in Persona when they asked me to input a name. Cool. Alright. Yo.
Took about the same amount of time as well.
Alright. 2 more and we'll have another heart. And I don't think that'll be enough still. Okay, next is where? So, by the way, I thought about the game dev stream stuff.
Next is beating the game.
And I think I'm gonna do that Sundays from now on. So, Sunday evenings, game dev streams. God, the frame drops are so bad. Do I need to go this way for the next try? Also, I have decided to dub the game dev streams treehouse streams, because it's gonna be like hanging out in a treehouse, doing stuff, chilling, mostly. This is most definitely not the way to go. Yo, can you assholes tell me where the other trials are?
Happy treehouse friends.
No. Man, is Happy Treehouse Friends still fucking around? Cause that's some early internet era, like, that's one of those things that so strongly identifies the particular time frame in which it was produced. It's like, it's a perfect match. If you say Happy Treehouse Friends, you know exactly which year you mean. Oh my god, these frame drops. Where did you say this
Happy
shit
Tree
was?
Friends isn't being made anymore, but you can find the episodes on Netflix.
Oh god. Southwest, second site. Southwest. Southwest is this way. I guess this is the path they want me to go.
They have perfect ratings.
Really? They have perfect ratings? What? That's, I don't know. I mean, Happy Tree Friends is kind of like the thingy kind of deal that was like funny for one episode or so, and then it was like, oh, so this is gonna be everything.
I was kidding.
Thank God. Let me tell you about the trial. All you need to do is keep going and not get lost in the mist. Easy, right? What's wrong? You don't look very excited. Well, don't worry. I've got a cryptic little hint for you.
I would not be bothered to check.
Good. The Hungry Trees...
There's XKCD Game Jam happening next month. Apparently the idea is to make a game based on an XKCD comic or one of those what if articles.
XKCD sucks and is boring. Hope that helps. The Hungry Trees will show you the way. Spider, iron to win the day. Oh, I see. Didn't I make that sound cool? Think about that as you take on the trial. I know what he means. Okay. Yo. So we wanna use this deal, yo. This is the next one. No.
Make an XKCD game based on the comic where his wife had cancer.
Madam Dare is on December 1st. If I remember right, you won't be taking part this time.
Yeah, I most likely won't. Mostly because I assume that, like every year, I'm gonna be very busy with university stuff. Finishing off, catching up with exercises and preparing for exams. It's usually during that season, so I don't think I'll be able to do it this year either. Get fucked. Rush these shields. What is this? Feed me this EH shield. Guard up by monsters. You turn my brother will come. Okay. Sure, I can do that. I don't think this is part of the trial, but sure, why not? Aw, eat a dick. Fine. What is this? Is this still part of the trial? Don't see anything other metallic, so I assume so.
Happy Tree.
And now for physics. Oh, that's just a clock leap. Please place my chest in my mouth. Where's the fucking chest in? I didn't see it. Where it dropped. I assumed it dropped over here, but I guess not. Oh, there it was. Never mind. I'm a dummy. No, that's not what I wanted, but alright.
Why does this leaf blowing method of traveling work?
Because video games.
Worked out anyway.
I just wanted to blow the thing hard, not... Well... There we go. No, it was part of the trial. Okay. Also, please do take... I just wanted to blow the thing hard out of context. I know you want to.
I didn't even notice it.
You didn't? Shame on you. How could you squander away such a good opportunity to dunk on me?
Alright, I'm gonna rectify it then. Bennis.
Can't believe I laughed at that. Fuck off. Alright, one more to go.
Will you be able to get more hearts next?
Once again, another one. Then yes.
One more and we can beat the game.
Well, I don't know about that. But one more and we'll have one more. And then possibly we'll have to get one more. Well, we'll see.
And then we'll beat the game.
Who knows? Or what? Northwest. I didn't see anything at all when I went northwest last time.
How many trials are there?
3. But I wasn't really... I'm not really doing the trials for the trials themselves. I'm doing the trials because of the temples. Because I need more temples to get more hearts to get the Master Sword. You dig? So where's this asshole? Where's my trial at? Bitch. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're Mr. Hero, right? You're going to do the core trial? Yes. I knew it.
Hi, Dick.
I'd like to ask you a favor then. My little Uaki just now set off to do the core trial. Normally I'd go along too, but Uaki insisted on going along. I'll let him go, but, well, just getting word. Could you please follow him without being seen? I want to be sure nothing bad happens. Okay, I don't have any Snoopy sneak clothes, so let me check-a-roo real quick. If I do. I do actually. Let's do that. Good for you, buddy. Link, please.
The Korok is cute in its enthusiasm.
I can't even see the thing you're following.
Can't? Yeah, it's kind of bluish. It's usually in the middle of the... in the middle of this horizontal middle and in the middle between Link and the top half of the screen. Maybe that'll help you see it. Usually, I say. It's not always the case.
Where is the little fellow going anyways?
To the trial. Or to the temple, rather. Jesus Christ, this is taking long. Reminds me, we need to play the fucking...
Grace is ready.
Thank you. We need to play the Deus Ex DLCs. You don't see me, asshole. Whoa, camera.
This reminds me of the time you played Snake Eater.
Those were good times. And also bad times. Oh, motherfucker. But then there were also good times. But also bad times. Mostly good times, though.
Good times when you got mad while fighting Volgin.
Oh no, that... I mean, Volgin wasn't even the worst. Like, by far. The Fury was... Ooh, boy.
How poetic you are.
Yeah, I'm a real wordsmith. Eat my dick. No. Yeah. Where's he at? I don't see him. The fucking enemy. What the fuck? Oh shit. I lost him, didn't I? The fucking music! Do I really need to do this all over again?
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Fuck off! No, wait, it's over here. Never mind. Or... fuck. Do I really need to do this all over again just because of that? Eat my dick. Fuck.
What was that sudden red thing anyways?
That's the blood moon, which is basically a stupid fucking annoying cutscene that is always the same. And it interrupts your gameplay every time. even though you've already seen it 1,000 times. And essentially what it means is that all the enemy positions have reset. Like all the dead enemies have come back to life. Like a fucking Dark Souls thing. Fuck.
What a terrible night to have a curse.
Yeah, pretty much. This is annoying. Please, if you design a video game and it's not one where stealth is the primary mechanic, A, don't put sneaking sections in. B, don't fucking put sneaking sections in. And C, if you do, eat my goddamn hairy balls. I don't know why people think that, like, this is fun. Like, you know, if you're a game designer, you kind of want to make games that are fun, yeah? Primarily, usually? Or they provide some kind of entertainment value of a particular kind, yeah? So why would you do this when it's just tedious? I don't play video games to be bored. And to have something tedious forced upon me, that's like everything else already. I don't need this shit. Basically what I'm asking is, whoever thought that this was a good idea? Why did you think this?
If only the Korik walked faster.
I mean, it's not to excuse this bullshit, but at least he's not incredibly bad where he immediately sees you if you don't constantly crouch behind shit, or if you move like a bit too loudly or close to him. There's a lot of games that do this kind of stuff, these sneaking escort missions. Like they have even much worse cases where the enemy just immediately sees you for some bullshit reason and you have to start over. Another reason why you don't want to do this is because no matter what you do, the failure state of the sneaking mission is basically a reset where you have to do it again, which never works out. It never makes any sense in the world or in the story. It just can't. You either have a hard game over where you have to reset and reload, which is awful, or you have a soft kind of thing like here where it just doesn't fucking make any sense. Anyway, what I'm saying is it's bad. Trademark. Don't do it. And that's my super in-depth video game review. Basically, Breath of the Wild, shit quest, 0 out of 10.
Thank you, Matthew Mitosis.
Matthew hasn't put out anything in a while, has he? I know he's been like moving and shit, but yeah, he's not very fast on his videos, especially considering he's doing this as a living now. Like he doesn't have a job otherwise. So I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I want him to rush it, but still, if you do this like as your fucking job, seems to me like you should be able to put things up quicker. Like maybe once a month at least. Or like Bunny Hop usually once a week. Oh, fuck off! Okay, fuck this quest. Fuck you. I'm not doing this again. Eat my hairy balls. No, eat my dick. Whoops.
You almost had it.
Yeah, again, it was like fucking...
Nintendo makes deep games.
It was like fucking a minute away from the thingy. Or not even. Again. Eat my shit. What does this stand for? I don't even know. Let's just go find some goddamn temples otherwise.
Nintendo does what Sega don't.
Yeah. Doesn't quite work as well, does it? Where's my bird shit? There we go. Nice.
Then, Nintendo does what Segant.
Yeah. Let's see, there's gotta be temples around. Like there. Gotta be more than that, yeah.
Urbosa's Fury is ready.
Thanks, I guess. I'm sure I'll just forget to use it. Like all the time. It's making me slightly dizzy. Alright. Haven't really explored here in the Winterlands at all. There's
Although
another one
you
up
trying
there.
the mission again and having a mental breakdown would have great entertainment value, you should at least consider it.
I'll do it another time. Right now, I think I'll preserve my sanity and try to entertain otherwise. Alright. Please, no. Ah, fuck. That's not... That's a fucking tree, what are you doing? There we go. Wait, there's a stable? Oh, I didn't even see the stable.
Enhance.
Probably because of the LOD. So... I went to watch Blade Runner 2049 on last Monday. I guess I might as well talk about that. I haven't talked about that much at all. It was good. I enjoyed it. But it also reminded me why I haven't gone to the cinema in like years and years. And the reason is because there's so many distracting elements in it. Oh, I see. I see. Like, it's just one
I've
thing
yet
is
to see any Blade Runner. I need to buy a Blu-ray drive for my PC.
The original Blade Runner is on the NAS, and the new one, once it comes out in December, presumably, I think you can watch that with your PlayStation Triple, no? The PlayStation Triple has a thingy, I think. Fuck off. Has a Blu-ray drive. And anyway, once it comes out, I'll put it on the NAS as well. Either way, yeah, so, like, one thing that I don't do well with, generally, is when things are really loud. I prefer quiet. And cinemas are generally extremely loud. This movie especially. There's some sections in it where the sound is just so blaringly loud. Like the fucking walls shook. I'm not even exaggerating about that. Like you could really well hear them vibrating violently. So, yeah, that was a thing.
I have the original's final cut in Blu-ray and I can watch it on PS3, but the problem is that I have yet to actually plug it in finally.
Okay.
And I agree, the audio in cinemas is awful. Needs earplugs.
So the other thing was that it was in 3D. And let's see what I have to do. And I didn't have my 3D glasses. Now, if you know how 3D works, it's not exactly the best thing if you don't have 3D glasses, you know? So that was pretty distracting as well. And yeah, it's just like... just to finish off my thoughts about the noise thingy. It's either way too loud, or when it isn't really fucking loud. It's like you can hear everyone like bustling about and fucking eating their popcorn and shit. And it's just so distracting. And this movie especially is, you know, if you don't know anything at all about Blade Runner, it has a lot of really slow and quiet parts to it. It's a very atmosphere heavy kind of deal. So yeah, that was detracting as well. And finally, I don't really care much about how big the screen is. Like, I have more, like a bigger amount of my visual range or focus range is filled if I just sit in front of my monitor at home. And there I can actually make myself comfortable so I don't have to fucking squash in my legs and sit in a weird way and have people breathing down my neck. So yeah, cinemas just really aren't the thing for me. I am definitely gonna buy the movie on Blu-ray though, once it comes out, and then watch it on my own quiet again, because it was really good despite all those heavily distracting factors. Now, I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. Or at least not in the detail that would spoil things. Now, the original Blade Runner is a movie based on a Philip K. Dick novel called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep. It's a very good book, and I heavily recommend you go and read it. It's fairly different compared to the story of the movie, or at least it's different enough that the two of them like share a lot of stuff, but they're more distinct than they are the same, I would say. In the book and in the movies as well, it's basically a sort of a dystopian present kind of thing, a cyberpunk kind of deal.
Does Philip K. Dick pay you to promote his book?
No, he does not. It's just good. Nobody pays me fucking anything. Anyway, but that's beside the matter. So, basically, you have a weird kind of setting where humanity has advanced to the point where they have the ability to develop androids. Basically, machines that look and act indistinguishable from humans. Except for one thing. They don't have empathy. And that's an important part in the first Blade Runner and in the book, where the only distinguishing factor, the only way to distinguish whether someone is a human or a replicant, that's what they call the androids, is to do a Voigt-Kampf test. And this test is basically used to establish whether someone has the ability to feel empathy and stuff by asking them a bunch of questions and doing weird things. It's very interesting the way it is set up. In the book, they also sort of deal with the idea of what happens if this test, you know, goes wrong. What if you have a false positive or negative? But anyway, the central kind of story goes around the idea that, well, you know, since we have androids that can basically do all the manual labor, we're just gonna go send them to do all the hard stuff like mining and like construction work and everything. Basically everything that the lower classes currently do in our society. And we basically use them as slave labor, so that the richer can become rich and people don't have to do all these kinds of harsh and dangerous jobs anymore. Now, they also have space travel, and they have basically, because of the overuse and abuse of all the environmental stuff, the Earth turned into basically a dust planet, if you will. And so pretty much everyone of the upper class, this is talking about the book now mostly, this is only tangentially related to the original Blade Runner. So the upper class, basically most of them live off the Earth already, and only the poorer people have to remain back on Earth. And they, the replicants are off on different kinds of planets, mostly to do mining work. But some of them manage to escape back to Earth, and now the question is, well, we can't have them on Earth, so somebody's gonna have to go and fucking get these people. And quote-unquote retire them. And this retirement is done by people called Blade Runners. So that's where the title comes in. In the book, the story, well, both in the original Blade Runner and the book, the story goes around a Blade Runner called Deckard, who is, well, you know, that's basically where the similarities, or the direct correlations in the story sort of stop between the book and the, let's see what I have to do, between the book and the movie. Oh, no. I also didn't want to do that. I don't want to waste so many arrows. Anyway, in the book it's basically he has to go and find, I think it was 4 different replicants, and retire them. Plunging attack! And he has various difficulties with them, and like various kinds of encounters with them that explore different kinds of really interesting philosophical and ethical questions. So it's a really fun, with exclamation marks, book if you're interested in that kind of deal. Now, in the movie, there's a similar kind of plot line going on, but the difference is that, well, it is much like Deckard never actually really talks to any of them, or, well, the encounters he has are almost completely and entirely different. Oh, okay, so that doesn't work. Didn't think it would. There's not another torch on here, yeah? Oh. I don't think
I
that's...
see. Since I didn't enjoy the movie that much, then I might like the book better.
The movie is very much focused around atmosphere building, and to a lot of people it is extremely boring. Now, I think that's a shame, but, you know, I also see where they're coming from. It's a very slowly paced movie that, yeah, it's like a lot of time in the movie is spent just people standing around or walking around or barely doing anything beyond that. So I can see where they're coming from. But for me, the movie is very interesting because I exactly like that kind of thing. What does that mean? I don't even know. Anyway, I got 2 of these, so... oh wait, that's actually kind of garbage, isn't it? I don't know. For me, it's kind of... what I like to do is just immerse myself in a kind of a world or a universe, in a setting. And
you like people standing around doing nothing, do you?
No, I just like to immerse myself in a setting and really, like, explore the mood and feeling of it. I'm very big into romanticism and that kind of stuff. So that, you know, that just resonates with me, so... that's why I like the movie so much. And yeah. Now, Blade Runner 2049 has much more of an actual story going on. There's never a time where there's actually nothing happening. Like, you always know what comes next, where you're going, where you came from, and like what's currently going on with the characters in the movie. Like, you know, you have an idea of what they want to do, where they want to be, and what their mission is, and so forth, you know. So it's much more relatable or solid or, you know, conventional, I guess, in that regard. So I think that if you had a problem with the movie being boring to you before, like the first one being boring, then 2049 probably does a much better job at it. It still does have...
I think I mentioned it before, it's not much that I was bored, but that I did not understand what was going on. Could have been my own fault.
Nah, well, to a limited extent. The movie is definitely not explicit about telling you what the fuck's going on. You're sort of thrown into a world without any prior idea of it, and you're sort of supposed to just deal with that and sort of try to figure out what's happening as you go along. 2049
I think you're supposed to not know why.
No. It's very clear what's going on once you figure it out. There's a few things that are purposefully ambiguous, which I'm not gonna say because there would be spoilers. But generally, the plot of Blade Runner is not complicated. There's not too much going on. What the fuck are you? Back here, asshole. So anyway, Blade Runner 2049 is much more streamlined in that regard. Like, you know kind of what's happening and where you're going within the first 5 minutes. Like, the characters are much more clearly...
animal cruelty.
The animals are much... not the animals. The characters are much more clearly established. And the story is much more clearly laid out. Still not explicit about, you know... It's not like someone says, well, I have to go do this thing now. So it's not as explicit as that, but I get the feeling that it's much more accessible in a sense. So I feel like you probably have a better time with 2049. The good thing is also you don't actually need to really know much at all about the first movie in order to be able to enjoy the new one. Kind of works as its own thing as well. It helps if you've seen the first one, but it's no biggie. Anyway, yeah, I definitely recommend it. It's a very solid movie in pretty much every regard. Performances were good, pretty much solid and well acted across the board.
The original seemed to have a lot of unnecessary detail instead of character development.
It's not a character-driven movie at all, so I don't blame it for not having character development. It's much... It's a settings kind of driven movie, so it doesn't really... Character development is not really its thing. But there is some of it, at least in Troy. So I wouldn't say the detail is unnecessary, because, you know, that's the point of it. Anyway, I was gonna say something, and now I forgot. Yeah-ha-ha! Hey, another temple. I got that one, but not this one? What? What? Oh yeah. Performances were solid pretty much across the board. Harrison Ford's was kind of I don't know. That was a bit weird, a bit hard to get into, but that's just Harrison Ford, you know. And then, yeah, the cinematography and especially the set design was astounding. There were some really incredible visuals, which is also why I really want to see this again on my own home screenio. So if you want to see some astounding visuals...
So many vistas, right?
Not vistas, no. Just well-crafted sets and visuals. The second movie also kind of deals more with a different kind of ethical issues than the first one did. It's much less about the replicants and more about... Well, it is also about the replicants, of course, but it also introduces new kinds of elements that weren't in the first one and aren't in the book, which are interesting to think about. I don't think that's much of a spoiler, but there's holograms. Like, actual working, realistic looking holograms, and it plays around with that idea. There's some interesting effects. Though I think that part of the movie was kind of
Cool.
So, I don't know. Anywho, since I'll be getting the Blu-ray and putting it online, I'm sure... Well, no, I won't be putting it online. I'll putting it on my private drive. We'll probably have a look at some point. Speaking of movie night, I need to fill it up again, the queue, with a bunch of movies that we should watch, since I think the one for tomorrow is the last one on the queue. So, yeah... What is this? Kinda not. I want to kind of stasis this in place if that's possible. Got it. But yeah, good stuff.
Have you seen her? For some reason it reminds me of the original Blade Runner.
No, I have not seen that. Fuck. Screwed that up badly. There's a bunch of movies, good movies that came out this year that I haven't seen as well. Should probably catch up at some point. Oh fuck, my inventory's always fucking full. No. Don't go pencilless. Fuck you.
Have you seen
Drive? Drive also gave me sort of Blade Runner kind of esque kind of feelings, because it is another movie that it has a very particular kind of atmosphere and pacing to it, unlike a lot of other movies. But it's so good. Drive is excellent. You should definitely watch Drive. What the fuck's that in the distance? I mean, whoa, what? That thing. Also, that's a fucking... something I'm not gonna deal with. That's probably a thing I won't be able to reach. I think it's one of those star fragments. Meteors that fall and you have to get it before morning or something. I don't know.
Fight him.
No, he's... You see that shit? That's a fucking white striped one. That's, I think, one of the toughest enemies in the game. And I would definitely die over and over if I attempted it. So, no.
Fight him.
No. Oh, I haven't done this shrine, alright. Nope.
coward.
Oh, I am. Make no mistake about that.
A real Pathfinder would revel in the challenge.
Whatever, man. Oh, a major test. Alright. Well, let's try out this. I don't want to waste my ancient shield. Here we go. I am for sure definitely gonna forget all the fucking commands on how to do this. Yeah. No, we don't. Fuck, that was too slow. No, Link, what the fuck? Ah, fuck.
You need to parry.
No. Definitely for sure don't. God. Ah, fuck.
Do you have Quinn?
No. Fuck, There we go, finally. Fucking flipping thingy is so annoying. Already done, alright. What else can I throw away? This.
Use your grenades.
Fuck! Okay. No, don't
Perfect
Link,
dodge.
you fucking asshole. Fuck. I'm just gonna dodge it. Fuck that. Too early.
Good thing your face is well protected.
There he goes already. Fuck. God damn it. Well, at least I'm getting training for this again. That's good. Trashing all my fucking weapons for this. Alright. Fuck. Too early.
you.
I never know when to quite time that, when he does the spear attack.
You should get the Master Sword for this.
No. Fuck! Oh, I need to sidestep it. Yeah, I'm a dumbass. I'm an asshole, is what I should be saying. Let's use a one fucking shield, yeah. That will definitely last me a long time.
That's the idea.
Too early.
Since spears have the advantage of range.
Again, I didn't sidestep. Like an asshole. There we go. I forgot what the run button was.
Use Quen to avoid getting hit.
There goes another one. Oh shit. It's doing this now. Not worth it.
This puzzle is quite tricky.
I'm over here,
Use
asshole.
the magnetizable blocks to avoid the laser.
What? Why didn't the flurry rush go? What?
You're fighting a three-legged stool. I'm surprised it hasn't fallen over yet.
It's a fucking guardian, bro.
Try wielding with both hands.
Can't do that in this game. Find the fucking sword. Whoops.
I thought this was Dark Souls.
Whew. Oh my god. Got it. Sweet. Nice. Good shit.
Well done.
You prevented it from using an atomic bomb.
Yeah, nuclear crisis averted. Gotta preserve the Cold War here in these winterlands. I think there's another major test of strength that I haven't done, which I think gives me
You
the
have
last...
defeated the Shago Odd.
which I think gives me the last piece of climate gear. I think. I'm not entirely certain. Either way, I'm not going to do this now because we're already over time. So, yeah. What we are going to do is head on over to Kakariko, I think, and get me some hearty shits. Ah, fuck, I need one more to get to. Fuck. God damn it. Oh well. Next time. That's not where I wanted to go. The fuck? That's
Entertaining
not at all
TGIF today.
Not at all where I wanted to go. This is Kakariko. God damn it.
I saw an article complaining that Breath of the Wild doesn't fit in anywhere in the Legend of Zelda timeline.
Isn't the Legend of Zelda timeline a complete fucking clusterfuck anyway? That doesn't make any sense at all. Fucking nerds complaining about multi-game storylines. Fuck off.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a prequel to Wand of Gamelon.
Nice. Am I in the right place now? Yes, I am. Good. Goody.
I hope the next Legend of Zelda takes place on a space station.
I somehow I can't see that happening. Some reason. I don't know, but seems kind of unlikely, you know? Whoops. Chicken.
But will it have clowns?
Cook it. Alright.
Toss it in the fire.
Yo. What do you think of this?
Your birds have been very quiet.
Yeah, they've been mostly chilling and sleeping. I guess they're kind of tired tonight. Fine by me. Okay. Let me just roast myself alive for a second here. And, yeah, so... thanks for joining me. And... see you guys next time. Have a good night.